hear some word from you. I lie in the loneliness of evening, looking out on the silver-flaked sea, and ask the moon, oh, how soon will my love appear to me? Will my love appear? May I have the pleasure of this dance?
I'd be delighted, Your Highness.
Have you ever met someone who felt as if you'd known them forever?
Not until tonight.
10 minutes ago I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling maybe I was wrong.
And more importantly...
Okay, I admit it. You were right. I have found her. She's an angel with the dust of stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the sky.
I don't believe I've seen you before. Your parents.
I don't believe so.
Well, then we simply must be introduced.
Well, my mother and my father will be soon. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but will you excuse me for a moment?
Yes, of course.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Johann.
Oh, hi.
I couldn't help but notice the divine creatures you were dancing.
That was my mother?
What was leaving? Leaving.
Oh, will you excuse me? You're not leaving already.
Well, I mean,
Look, I don't know what my dad said to you, but
he was wonderful.
please stay for just one more dance. Look, I know we just met and all, but how do you think it's going?
10 minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him, he's the light of in my life. We are dancing, we are flying, and he's taking me back to the sky. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen, and I like it so well that for all I can say, we never come down again. I may never come down to earth
May I ask you something?
Within reason?
What brought you here tonight?
Well, you see, it's kind of a long story. My family didn't really want me to come. In fact, they don't even know I'm here.
Well, I'm glad you are. Truth is, I almost didn't come myself.
How can a prince not go to his own ball?
Don't you think it's a little medieval? I can understand my mom and dad being anxious to marry me off, being heir to the throne and all, but, well, all this makes me feel like some kind of a prized bull.
Like every eligible young maiden is vying to be your devoted servant forever and ever.
Servants I've got, but what I need is someone I can talk to.
It's beautiful out here.
Yes it is. You're not like most other girls, are you?
Not like the girls you meet, I suppose.
Well, I don't meet that many girls. I lead a pretty sheltered life, you know.
So do I.
Really? Every day, same old, same old.
So you just want to run away.
Never come
back.
seems like we have a lot in common.
Oh, I'm not too sure about that. In fact, you don't really know me.
Well, I'd like to know you. And I'd like you to know me too. Look, I know we've just met, and this is crazy and all, but, would you like to see the rest of the gardens?
I would love to. Could you hear what they were saying? Only a little bit. Do you see what they're doing? Only a glance. She must be a princess or something. His Highness sure seemed to go for her. There's just no accounting for taste. Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A brown and fluffy beauty. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? She's a frothy little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble, I can break a little heart. Why would a fellow want a girl like her? So obviously unusual. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl like me? Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a rose's. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than her noses. Her neck is no wider than a swan's. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? She's a frothy little bubble with a frilly sort of air, and with very little trouble, I can pull out all her hair. Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
That's why every morning we sit at a table that seats 40 people. It's insane.
I must say, you certainly lead an interesting life.
It's gotten a lot more interesting tonight. Isn't it strange how things happen? A girl comes down a flight of stairs and suddenly nothing will ever be the same.
Do you believe in guardian angels?
Guardian angels.
You know, like someone watches over you, kind of helping things along. Someone from a long time ago you thought went away. Do you believe in such things?
Does it explain why the street is so over here? Does it explain why I've fallen in love with you? Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see a girl to love, to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as beautiful as you seem? I guess it's not a good sign that you tell someone you love them, and, well, they don't say anything back.
I'm afraid that if I speak, I don't know. I might remember.
Adrian, I'm about to kiss you.
did you say to her, darling?
We were in the gardens and...
What the? Look, a slipper.
An evening slipper. Made of glass. She must have lost it when she ran out. I've got to find her.
Well, what's her name?
I don't know.
Where's she from?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you certainly didn't get to know her very well.
I felt like I knew her the moment we met.
You don't know anything about her at all.
I know that she's different than any other girl in the world. Look, all my life, I've been searching for something. I don't know what it is, but I found it tonight in her. Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or is she beautiful because you love her? Am I making believe I see you? A girl too lovely to be really true. Do I want you because you're wonderful? I can't lose her, not now.
Then, Christopher, we must find her.
Finally, we're going to go out to the kingdom and find the girl whose foot fits that slipper. We'll try on every girl in the kingdom if we have to.
Who dances in glass shoes? Ouch.
Have the stable master prepare the coach. We'll leave at dawn.
Consider it done, Your Highness. And, by the way, am I the only one that's noticed this pumpkin sitting over here?
Oh, do take it to the pantry, Lionel, before someone trips over it.
A pumpkin in a glass shoe. What a night. Christopher, we'll find her.
Am I making believe I see a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of others' dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you
But when the king got up and led the orchestra with a loaf of French bread, what laugh! I thought I would die!
Were enough the best night of my life? Your life? Did you guys get to dance with the prince? I only danced with him for an hour or so. An hour? Why didn't you? Of course I did if you did.
I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if the prince chose one of my girls for his
Did you know everyone?
Everyone who's anyone.
Except for Princess something or other who arrived late and left early. A princess? Did she dance with the prince? Why are you asking so many questions?
Really, I feel positively interrogated.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to imagine what it must have been like for you guys. When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance. And at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below them in a row lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark. It looks that way, the way you say. She talks as if she knows. I do not know, these things are so. I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come into the ballroom and the room itself is floating in the air, if you're suddenly confronted by His Highness, you are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid to hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating. Then you seem to hear him asking you to dance. He's tall as ice, his hair is dark and sometimes he can turn a girl to gravy. And when you dance, he whirls you around so that your feet never touch the floor, and you can feel his hot breath on your neck. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. You meet a prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in the hazy heaven tremble above you, while he's whispering, "Darling, I love you." You say goodbye the way you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. You meet a prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in the hazy heavens tremble above you, while he is whispering, "Darling, I love you." You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night, lovely night, lovely
Stop this rubbish and dryness.
Yes.
It was nothing like that. You two, hanging on her every word. I'm ashamed of you. Go to your rooms. It's late. As for you, princess, get your head out of the clouds. Your father filled your head with a lot of empty wishes and empty promises that would never come true. You're a little fool, Cinderella. I don't suffer fools gladly.
Stars in a hazy heaven tremble danced when he promised always lovely. The day came through away I but on my lips he left a kiss. All my life I'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
Fieldbright, the pharmacist.
Too flighty.
Master Greenfield, the grocer.
Too geeky.
Lord Hedgerow, the horticulturist.
Too hairy.
Girls, I think you're being too particular. I'm up to the eyes.
You want us to be happy, don't you?
Of course, like any other, I want you to have all the chances I never had. Who could that be at this hour and unannounced? It's the royal steward. Well, you're obviously smitten by our tete-a-tete at the ball.
Please, madam, some restraint.
Restraint above all else!
Yeah, good thing said, all right? Now, presenting His Royal Highness, Prince Christopher.
Ladies, I am in search of the girl whose foot fits this slipper.
She lost it at the ball.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I was just saying to my daughter Joy yesterday. I was saying, Joy, whatever could have happened to your other shoe? Wasn't I, dear? I said you must have lost it at the ball. Wasn't I, dear? Oh, yes, that's my shoe. I'd know it anywhere. Of course you would.
Sweetheart, Joy, is it yet? The shoe's made of glass. It doesn't stretch.
Why, that's my shoe, sister. You know that. Here, Your Highness, let me show you. Fits me like a glove. Well, you see, it fit me perfectly at the ball. I had a little accident right before you came. I kicked the chair, my toes all swollen up. I don't suppose you got that other shoe with you?
Look, are there any other women in the house?
Yes. Yes, there is one more. Move it.
Oh my gosh. No, sorry, I must have been mistaken. I meant to say younger.
How much younger?
Younger than her. Look, lady, it's been a long day. So for the last time, are there any other younger women in the house?
Will you shut up? No, there are no other younger women in the house.
All right.
I'm here.
A scullery maid?
A silly girl, a chimney sweep.
Well. Sounds like a girl of many talents. What say we try it out?
Wait. Didn't I meet you in the market the other day?
Yeah, you helped me with my packages.
That was right after I knocked them out of your arms.